Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a how-to changing a speaker in a Fender Super Sonic 22 combo. Now you guys know I love the Super Sonic. It is my main amp, pretty much the only one I use for recording and gigging out anymore. This is my combo that I use with the band, and I love this amp because I just love the blonde and it just of course sounds great. And I also have the Super Sonic head over here. This is the one that you guys hear in the videos. If I'm recording music, I'll mic it up with a 57 into the Hot Rod Deluxe cabinet, which also has a greenback. But mostly for my videos and stuff, like for lessons or demos, that's usually coming into the 2 notes, and I use a greenback 212 in there. So here's the box with the new greenback. Let's go ahead and take this over to my workstation. Basically the only thing that you're going to need for this is a screwdriver. I like to put down a towel or a blanket first, that way you don't scratch up the amp or anything. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take the old speaker out. It's got a vintage 30 in it right now, which I put in it back in the summertime. So all you gotta do is unscrew these back panels. Okay, now you don't have to unscrew these ones, but you have to be careful with the tubes right around it. So that panel's off now. Go ahead and take this other one off. Alright, and if you guys have never seen the inside of a Super Sonic, that's basically what it looks like. There's the power tubes. And then you got your preamp tubes down there. There's the chassis. Something that irritates me about Fender, and I know that other people have said this too, when they make a head version of an amp, they keep the chassis on top. Which a lot of companies will flip the chassis and put it on the bottom, so it's not top heavy. But you know what? Fender makes great amps. And the Super Sonic is my all-time favorite amp, so I'm not going to complain too much. And now we just have to disconnect the wires from the speaker. So you've got your red and your white. Now on the positive side, we took off the red cable, the one with the red strip, and then on the negative side, it's just a plain black cable. Okay, so that's how you kind of follow that along. Let's go ahead and unscrew the speaker. It's just got 4 screws in it. So for the next part, to get the old speaker out, we're going to have to remove the power tubes at least. So what I do is I put on a plastic glove, just because I don't want to get the tubes like oily and greasy. So you can still push up on these prongs here that they got. Alright guys, so that reverb tank is coming out. So all you need to do, down here where the reverb tank is on the bottom, you just need to unscrew 2 screws. The only reason I didn't want to do it is because it's a pain in the butt to put back in then. To line up the holes on the cloth of the reverb tank. That's alright. There's the reverb tank. Here's the old speaker. So it's a vintage 30 greenback time. Okay, 25 watts. I put it in this way because the leads are this way. So now let's screw this back in. Let's line her up. And my dad always taught me to always screw things in opposite. So we'll start up here, then we'll go down here. And don't get them tight all the way when you first put them in. So that one's partially in. Got it down here in the lower right. Just like changing a tire. Except way easier. So now they're all in, we can screw them down tight. And again, we're going to go back in the way that we put them in, kind of backwards. Now on the leads, we said positive had the red strip on it. So that would be this one right here. Just put that on, like so. Let me give you guys a visual over here of how I'm putting the leads on. So there's the red going to positive, the black with the red stripe down it. This is the black with the black or like grayish stripe down it. So just put it on like that. Kind of wiggle these on. Alright, now we're ready to put the reverb tank back in. So let's line up the holes where the screw went and kind of put the screw through it first. Reverb tank back in. So let's go ahead and put our plastic glove back on. There we go. Kind of. Yep. Okay. Power tubes back in. You gotta line them up. Now we just need to put the back panels back on and we're ready to go. And there you guys have it. That's how to swap out a speaker on a Fender Super Sonic 22. We swapped out the Vintage 30 for the Greenback. Really easy job. Only takes a screwdriver really and a plastic glove. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. And until next time, we'll see ya.